Hey man, when the kids are in your life, it's a beautiful thing. I ain't gonna lie, man. I wish I would have been more in my son's life. I made a mistake. I allowed my son to fester in the home with the man his mom married, and it was a huge mistake. I'm an older, mature man. I'm not shitting all over the guy because the guy is the guy, but he's not Corey. Right. See, if my son was around me, he would have been afraid of me. Right. It is my opinion, you only got to fuck your son or daughter up 1 or 2 times, and they be like, this motherfucker just picked me up and throw me in the air with love. But when I did that sneaky shit, he beat my ass. Yeah, if that ain't the type of relationship you got growing up with a child, you are making a mistake. You cannot reason with a child.
What's up? This bruh, man, from the fifth flow. I just want you to know that you watching You Just Got Juiced reactions. Don't forget, you got the juice now.
What's going on YouTube? It's your boy You Just Got Juice, and we are back at it again for another live reaction video. If this is your first time here on this channel, let me just say thank you very much for checking out this small channel and helping me grow, as we just started doing this journey back in January 1st of this year, and I've been trying to be consistent by uploading a video every day since then, and the hard work is finally paying off as we are on our way to surpass 4,000 subscribers. So first of all, just thank you very much for just coming back and showing this channel some love and leaving comments. It does feel good to come home from work and I see them views on my page. I'm like, yes, I'm finally catching on, doing something right. So thank you. We're going to dive into this video real quick about Corey Holcomb, talking about not being in your child's life and the impact it might have on that child, as I am too familiar with this. So we're gonna dive into this situation real quick, talk about it, and hopefully you guys leave some comments at the end of the video. So without further ado, let's get started with today's video.
Oh, bless my friend's heart. Oh,
hey, my son called me daddy the other day.
Oh no!
Wait, you playing?
Yes.
Say that again.
He said daddy the other day.
Stop it. Was that his first words though?
I feel like he meant to say it. I feel like he meant to say it.
It's a magical time. I know that. When you first hear him say a name like that, because they're looking at you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As soon as I walk in the room, he looking for me. He just, man, that shit crazy.
I
man.
love that. Craig, you just promised you were gonna bring him here.
Oh, yeah, I'll bring him.
Hey man, when the kids are in your life, it's a beautiful thing. I ain't gonna lie, man. I wish I would have been more in my son's life. I made a mistake. I allowed my son to fester in the home with the man his mom married, and it was a huge mistake. I'm an older, mature man. I'm not shitting all over the guy because the guy is the guy, but he's not Corey. Right. See, if my son was around me, he would have been afraid of me. Right. Because he would know, okay, that motherfucker show me love. That motherfucker do all kind of shit for me. But when I try him, he fucks me up. Right. That is the relationship you need to have with some of these kids. Right. But he grew up in a situation where he was able to fuck up and they never get fucked up.
Right.
It is my opinion, you only got to fuck your son or daughter up 1 or 2 times, and they be like, this motherfucker just picked me up and throw me in the air with love. But when I did that sneaky shit, he beat my ass. Yeah, he sucked.
See, like when I was growing up, and like again, I don't know if this was right or wrong, but I know the end effect was I knew better, but I got my ass beat like a lot of times, like as a kid, and I can recall them joints now. Like my father had a paddle. He made it out of like wood, and he had some tape on the handle, and it was just smooth. And then he used to get that joint, or the belt. Sometimes it'd be like a extension cord, like whatever my mother could get her hands on at times, like a broom, hanger. But it made me fear them to want to get caught doing bad stuff. So it was installed in me. So like when I became a teenager, like this was more so like in elementary school and stuff like that. But like when I became a teenager and like I was going outside like doing teenage stuff, I made sure I didn't get caught because I didn't want to go home and get and get beat, or also I didn't want to embarrass my parents. But that was installed, like in me, and it's like again, was it bad? 'Cause like now you can't even touch the kids now, and then like so like I do have a daughter. She's 20 now, but like I wasn't in her life as much as I wanted to be. Not because I wasn't trying to be a father. It was just a difficult situation, like dealing with her mother. But her mother believed like kids should be able to express themselves and like whatever they, and then I didn't really understand that. So I'll give you a prime example. Like I wanted my daughter to come over my house more often. But when she came over, she would cry because she wasn't comfortable with me yet. So I'm like, so every time she cried, her mother would be like, well, bring her back home. I'm like, what? I'm like, well, if I keep bringing her back home, how's she going to like get comfortable? She got to suck it up. Well, so her mother kept saying, well, you got to let her express herself. You don't want to force kids to do. I'm like, what? I'm like, when I was young, I didn't have a say so if I wanted to go over to grandma's house or something like that. Like I had to go over there and I had to suffer, bro, and I had to suck that shit up. But because of that, it was just like she always allowed her to speak, like to give her opinion. So if you ask a child, do you want to go to a place where they don't want to go, they always want to say no. So you can't leave it in the child's hand to make that decision. And then and I think that's what affected our relationship. So it was like I had to wait till she became a teenager. And it's like, it's like even now, it's like we still working on it now, but it's like now she's starting to see like, hey, I wasn't so bad. It's like she had an image of me in her head, and and it was the wrong image, and kids don't really understand like what's really going on, and like kids just think their parents supposed to be together because that's their parents, but without understanding like what their parents go through. So everybody got their own unique situation. But it is important to have like both parents in the house, or at least like both parents around, like if possible. But for that to happen, like both adults need to be mature. And then when you got one adult that's not mature, then that kind of makes the process a little bit hard. And then but like now I know like I should have just went to court and just did what I needed to do, but I told myself I didn't want to pry my child away from the mother, and and I still stand by that, even though it fucked up my relationship with my daughter, and like nobody want to take their daughter away from their mother and stuff like that. I mean, so I don't know if I could go back and do things different, I probably would do the court thing now, but I don't know, man. 'Cause like I said. I don't know. It's a tricky situation.
If that ain't the type of relationship you got growing up with a child, you are making a mistake. You cannot reason with a child. Any parents that reason with a child, you are destroying that child. You have to physically discipline children in a way where you show them all. You remember Richard Pryor used to have a joke. She'll beat your ass. My grandmama used to beat your ass and fix you up right after that. Come here now.
Right.
You know grandmama love you.
Heavy hands.
I love you to death, but if you fuck up, I'm gonna do it again.
You know what?
That's the type of relationship you need to have with a child. Your child needs to know you will beat they.
They just have to be afraid of you and have respect for you.
But I'm gonna show you love.
That combo.
Right.
That combo is good. They're afraid of you physically, and they respect you.
Yeah.
That's real shit.
See you in Tampa on Saturday. Patrick and
Oh, that's our
And
guy.
Glade.
Yes, Patrick. Oh my God.
Oh yeah, I know who that is.
Yes, you
All right,
do.
respect, bro.
He has every
Yep.
single thing of merch. Ever.
Yeah, respect.
Thank you, Big Dave.
Listen, man, that's serious though about the children,
Yeah.
because the children don't get the ass whoopings they need to be reassured in life.
Thanks,
They
Big
try everybody. Because most of these mamas will tell you, don't touch my child, and the child is doing something so egregious. Is that a word?
Yeah, for sure.
I'm on the road tonight. The child will do something so egregious and be protected by the mom, and the child will watch that and grow up and be
Thinking it's okay.
bitch ass. Grow up as a bitch ass. Craig got a new baby. How old is he now?
They about to be 8 months.
Oh
Remember
my
when Craig
God,
brought the baby
so
up here when it
cute.
was everything was on
It was
fire outside?
fresh, yeah, the
couple weeks old,
baby.
I ain't
Yeah.
forget Craig.
Yeah.
I ain't met him yet, like I want to.
Yeah.
You got to bring him up here and be like, "That's Uncle Corey," and I'm gonna give him that look. That's that when them babies first see you. They, but see, it's magic to me.
Yeah.
My brother's daughter was with a group of us. We were at the hotel because my mom was in town. D, was you there?
Yep, I brought the cake.
I know how to do babies.
It was super cute, though.
That everybody was
super
trying
cute.
to get her attention, but she wouldn't do nothing but hug her daddy because she didn't know us like that.
It's true.
I didn't pay her no attention. I just kept looking away. But I talk, my voice carries, and she kept looking.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, what happened, D?
She went right to him. It was almost like,
I'm the one wasn't paying her no attention.
and everybody like this, what? Like,
You know what that told me?
What?
She gonna be getting dick put up in her when she grow up.
God, I know it was going to take a bad turn. Right.
I will not be defeated. Family ties must not rule over the business of the 5150.
No, either that or she wanted good luck and she thought you were Buddha.
I'm gonna get a text from my brother to fuck you.
That's funny.
God, see, I knew it. He pulled a Craig on him. We didn't know what was going to go out in that mouth.
People say you terrible, Corey.
Yes, he is.
But there's truth to that.
Yeah, for sure.
Her magnetic attraction to the male, the alpha in the room, means something. Am I wrong? Can anyone explain it? See, I'm not a scientific, explain with this scientific backing, but I watch young women as they develop in this world. And I get a pretty good idea of what they're going to be about. I know if they're going to need
That ain't
intense
sound right.
training to not go too far left. I know I'm blessed with this mind. A young girl. Some girls don't even know. Never sit in no man's lap.
Right.
Some girls don't even know that. You never sit in your uncle lap. You never sit in whoever lap. Maybe your daddy. Maybe. But who's telling these girls that?
And
Who's telling them that?
It's an age thing, too. You know what I'm saying? Like, you think, what?
What do you mean it's an age thing?
Like an age thing. Like, if a girl...
When do you cut off sitting a baby in your lap?
I don't know. I think that would vary. It varies, but...
Damn near when they could walk.
No. So that would be, like, 1 year old.
Say that
for a
again,
girl.
Craig.
He said
I
when they
said
start
damn near
walking.
when they start walking. Shit.
Craig, I can't argue with that.
Yeah, especially
If they're able to walk over to you and say, hey, that means they're too old to sit in your lap.
you start
Complete
you
sentences or
start
something.
rearing them for independence. You don't sit on
Wow,
nobody.
Craig, do you hear what Craig says? You
Craig,
start
Papa.
rearing them for independence, which is very true. You can't have young girls sitting in no man's lap. Shut up, Siri, and die.
Not somebody said she thought you were Santa Claus, Corey.
Siri playing dumb.
They thought he was the Santa Claus at the mall.
No, that's the government checking me out. You bitch.
Oh. Turn your.
This is the government. You think this ain't the government? They're like, did he say his? What the fuck? He putting them up on real game.
It's okay.
When they start walking, they're too old to be sitting in a man's lap.
It's okay.
Do you know men will have sex with who they can? Most men will have sex with who they can. Do you know that? See, the male sex organ doesn't care about a lot of things that your feelings might get caught up in. The male sex organ wants to feel the wet warm. And sometimes it will make a mistake when it comes to the wet warm. The wet warm could be a family member. Did you know that? Nobody's telling you this. That's why a mother should make sure she's extremely careful who she leaves her children with. And I'm not just talking about adults. I'm talking about little boys will freak. We used to call it juice. Want to go juice? A female.
You just got juiced.
Yes. Some little boys are ready to do it when they are 5.
This is true.
They be rock hard and they realize it's something I want, even if they don't know what they want.
Right.
You have to train these children accordingly so they not on the plane getting kicked off because the stewardess said, turn the video off, we finna take off. The children are not being raised correctly. The children are not getting these important instructions that Big Mama used to give in the 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s,
80s.
even 90s, I'd say.
Yeah.
Big Mama ain't there teaching them how to abort the baby with the hanger no more. They going to Planned Parenthood and getting a poisonous shot that interferes with their reproductive system. Huh? I'm lying?
A real bitch had a baby and give it up for adoption. That's a real bitch.
You know what they do? Tyler Perry did a movie where he showed this. They'll have the baby and Big Mama will raise it and say that's your brother.
Right.
It be your mama. That's your sister over there.
Right.
Because Big Mama raised y'all. Then you find out later on it's your mama.
Right.
Those are the people who didn't want to abort it, even though abortion seems to be the thing that people will do, as we have checked the statistics of how many kids were ended versus how many were born in New York, which was stunning and sad, and I never forgot it since the tutorial brother said that. We have got issues, but this goes back to what Craig was talking about. There's a new baby in the world, young Craig, and I'm so proud of him because I thought his dick didn't work, to be quite honest.
Oh, wow.
Craig had his first child at what age?
Shit, 42.
Nice, but he's a guy. Guys have him
I mean,
all
I'm
the way up
supposed to
until
have
they're 7.
6, though, and I got a possible.
You got a possible. That sounds like us.
I'm supposed to have 6.
5150 found my son.
Yeah, they probably will find mine if I start saying.
If you say where it is, they'll find him. They found that boy. It's about time that boy is united with me. I wonder, has he ever been told? All he got to do is look at me. But he looked like old girl a little bit too. I'm not proud of that.
Boys usually tend to.
Oh, he
favor
don't know
the
about
moms.
you.
I don't think he know about me, but they found him.
I think so,
I'm
'cause
sure
they
some
put it
people
on.
told him it's time for his mama to tell the truth, because I saw him next to his brother and his father that he was told is his father. He's got to know now. Wait, I don't look like y'all. I look like that nigga they said I look like.
I got big calves and I'm dunking and I'm 5'6". What's going on?
Listen to Craig. He told him to come on the show.
That's crazy.
Young man, find a way to get in touch with me. I might film myself walking up on you one day. And I know that's some cake ass shit.
Yeah, because
but
what if he doesn't want anything to do with you?
I would love to have it on film. He will be in denial. And I'll tell him, I understand why you don't want to have nothing to do with me. You don't know me. There's no telling what's been said about me. Because he's a churchy type boy.
Oh, yeah, he don't want nothing to do. No, I'm just...
Yeah, he's a churchy. No, it's okay, D. I can handle it. I don't know him. So if I died without getting to know him, I don't want it to happen if that's really my son. But he's at an age where I hope he's not in denial. I want him to meet his other brother and the people that come from him bloodline-wise. Your mother lied like mothers do. Mothers do this. Is that who phone is that?
No, that's way over there.
Cut that phone off, motherfucker. Mothers lie. She didn't want her lie to get out, but 5150 found that boy, and like I said, I called her. She acted like she didn't know me.
Is this the Burger King baby?
Yeah, no, it's the Kentucky Fried Chicken. She was my manager at Kentucky Fried Chicken, and she acted like she was driving me home, but then we was going another way, and she took me to her house because her husband was out of town, and I was dumb enough to go to somebody's house, and it was... I bet it wasn't amazing to her, but it was amazing to me. Because she was on top and I liked her and I just was looking at her like, this is love.
Oh, you was in love.
Oh, he was, yeah.
It was my manager at work and I used to like her. But then she started fucking the other dude at work.
Is that right?
I was like, you a chicken nigga fucking bitch.
Chicken.
You a Kentucky Fried Chicken groupie, bitch. I hate you. And then I found out that she had the baby. She told me, I'm pregnant, but I'm not going to keep it. No, she didn't say I'm not going to keep it. She said, I'm pregnant, but I'll take care of it. Don't worry about it. I thought that meant she wasn't going to have it. Then a lady at work named Callie was like, I think you Vicky baby daddy. You know she had that baby, right? They moved to Kentucky.
Oh, wow.
I was like, she had a baby? Wow. So Vicky Perkins, it's about time for us to really try to figure out what's happening.
Vicky Perkins.
It's time to figure out what's happening. Yeah, let me tell you something, man. When you a young man, about 17, 18, and you fuck your manager at work, that was bossing me around in front of everybody. Yeah. But later on that night, I had that ass. It was that on top shit where she was looking at me in a weird way. I was like, bitch, what, you don't like it? But I was having the time of my life.
Yeah.
And I didn't pull out because she was older. And I felt like at 26, when I was a young man, I thought her womb wouldn't make it. But she had that.
If you were that young, how old was she? She was probably in her...
Somebody say she was a nympho. She was a nympho. She slept with a couple of guys at the place. And I was so sad when I found out she was sleeping with the other guy. Because look, I forgot his name, but he was so cool. Because I think he figured out what happened. Because I was walking home. You know how you got to clean up, then leave? And I knew she was leaving with him. And I was walking home down the block. I was sad. Because I was like, I thought that was my bitch. I was young and innocent.
I seen you.
Then she pulled up and she told him, wait in the car. And I was all embarrassed because they saw me walking. And I was like, what the fuck? And then she was like, come here. And she hugged me in front of him. She was...
she consoled me.
She hugged me in front of him. I was like, he gonna know. Because I was still trying to play it off. But she knew I was hurt. She really had caught a young man at a time in his life when he was innocent and didn't realize how cold the game was. So I thank you, Vicky, for teaching me how cold this game is, but it's time to let that boy know the reason he having the problems he having is because his daddy is 5150 boss.
How do you know he's having problems?
He's having problems.
Oh, man, he just gonna put that on.
He's having problems. If they're not growing up under me, they're not going to grow up the right way. It's my
seed.
seed.
Know if she didn't find another...
Did you hear what I said, D?
Yeah.
If the children don't grow up under their dad, they may not grow up the way they're supposed to grow up. Now, if they grow up with a man who is willing to be who he has to be for that child, but most men are not going to be who they have to be for a child that's not theirs, They'll act like it. And if the child is the type of child that falls in line, it works out. But when you have a child that's not acting the way he should and he's young, if the biological father is not part of the solution, it might be impossible to fix. Because, see, my seed is not finna test me in front of me. My seed is not about to. I'm just saying, he needed me, and I wasn't there. Right. But I wasn't around because I didn't. I found out later when it was so fully developed.
But it's neither one of your fault. Like
Whose fault is it, D?
Well, she knew she was having that baby by not telling
Kentucky
you.
Fried Chicken.
It was old girl fault.
They put hormones in that chicken. That's why y'all was.
Somebody say she took him behind. She took him behind the bushes. No, she took me to her house two nights in a row.
So that's why I asked. I thought it was the trash can one in the alley.
And I was young, so that means I could do it like two or three times in a night.
Right? He said something about the trash can one in the alley. You don't remember that one?
That Teddy Pendergrass song was on the radio at the time. Love is the power. I remember that song being on while she was on top. This is the hour. I love her. I fucking love her.
You must have been
What is it, 86? No, 80.
No, this was about 80, 88, 89. She drove a Chrysler LeBaron.
Wow.
Vicky, you was wrong for that. You should have told me I'm going to fuck you this week. I'm going to... Craig! That was the dude name.
For real?
Craig. Craig from KFC. What up, boy? His name was Craig.
No. Wow. Craig.
I was so mad when he was sitting there looking at me like, that bitch got him going.
It could be Craig's kid, though.
Could be anybody's kid, but I'm just saying, she told me about it.
Pregnant by
but when I laid my eyes on him, I knew that was my kid.
You guys had a little nugget.
Can we find a picture of that kid again?
It could be.
Woman is the worst type of predator. Yeah, she got me good. I ain't gonna lie. I was young and dumb and thought I had a bitch who was the manager at KFC. Back then, that was like a corporate bitch to me.
Oh, yeah. You were like, ooh. And you didn't even say the
I didn't even have to mop the floors them couple of weeks I was fucking her.
He said manager.
Oh, I never seen her. Let's see the kid, too. You want to show the kid, too?
If they show a picture of the kid.
Well, no, because we don't know.
Gooch, what a picture. You got the picture.
Have the last
There's
name,
a picture in my phone, but you know with these iPhones, you can't label pictures. But when I saw this kid, I knew this was my kid.
Is she white? She's not
It was
white.
some people on the internet saying stuff about the guy, like something wrong with him or whatever. And I think he got into some trouble or something, but it was some minor trouble.
Yeah, because they brought him up.
People, you know the desperate internet guys. Yeah. Son of Corey Holcomb did this. I was laughing. I was like, motherfucker, get your thirsty ass out of here.
Wow.
Original recipe, baby. Yeah. Ass instant manager. That's her. That's
back
her.
When they had niggas cooking the chicken still.
Who's that?
That's not her.
No, that's Vicky Johnson. Her name is Vicky Perkins.
Oh,
she might live in Kentucky. She used to work for Kentucky Fried Chicken. And she used to talk white real good.
Really? Okay.
Like she'd be around us. Get over there and do this. She'd be like, hi, how are you? Not important if Corey calls, but not important if Corey... What is that? Let me see. Groomed. Extra crispy babe. Autistic. Honey barbecue baby. She had something else for you to clean. Yeah, I didn't even eat her pussy right. I just kissed at it because I wasn't used to eating pussy then.
Ooh,
I kissed it about 4 times. I say, that's my first time doing that.
Yeah, it's creepy when you look up certain people's
I was green.
Green in the game.
That's scary.
Shit, I remember my first time I did that. It was the first time I lost my virginity. We was watching 106 Park. But I lied and said I wasn't a virgin. She was like, man, I couldn't tell. She was mad, but she said I did a good job. I was like, yep, I knew.
Scary.
Vicky, we gonna hook up. Who was that?
Got the same name, but look how scary she was.
Yeah, that is a scary ass
That's
lady.
scary, like a horror movie.
Y'all finna make me find this picture of this little boy and give it to Age.
She looked like Dan from
Corey looked like a
Roseanne.
young Delroy Lindo. Oh, hell no. Y'all
What?
Boy, some dirty motherfuckers in this chat, man. Y'all forget that baby. Ladies and gentlemen.
Well, I thought you was gonna find the picture. Anyway, but yeah, how do y'all feel about that? Leave y'all comments down below. Don't forget to like, comment, share. And subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll catch you guys next time. And don't forget, you guys got the juice now. And we are out of here.